What the fuck, Roll had to work? Yo. Nigga, you said 4:30 is 5:30. Oh, you're right. I forgot. No, I mean, he did get me, K. He got me, K. He got me. He got me. Hey, that's a good one, my boy. I'm gonna give you that one. But he knew though. This game is so trolly. Madden? Nigga got me in the deep ass snow. Online, like who picks this? I can't even see down the field.
Challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, gone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 9 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Maverick! Hey, kill! Turbo!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now for Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And they've got to
I'm dead ass can't see shit, bro.
reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Escapes the defender. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
47.
First and 10 at the 20.
Dak off the play fake. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back. And they're going to be set up at the 23.
Well, the positive out of back-to-back pick for these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, get that football right back through their offense.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Has a hole left, room to run. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
Good shit, Gibbs.
Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Hey, so is Tyreek signed with anybody?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Throwing on first is Prescott. He misfired on that one.
Dude, this shit is crazy, man.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Throwing again is Dak. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. First and 10. Here's Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Dak to the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions
Good shit, Aiden.
34-yard line. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Well, tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Here he goes, third and long. Gets his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They'll go for it. Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12.
47. Hey, kill. Here go. 26.
Air it out on third. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
47.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
The snow is not stopping.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Play action, Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Third down run with Blue. And he cuts it back right. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for on that point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys. Up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Keeps away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. That is good for a Detroit first down.
And the Lions
Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. He gets the handoff. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs from 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll throw it. That's him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Lions pushing to get within range for a game winner. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Running it with David Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down, and that was impressive. Gibbs now from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss left. Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline they were counting on having those 3 points.
Outlet Glenn makes the grab. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here he is to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. The intended target was his running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to start everybody with no time left on the clock. But last, we are headed for overtime. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it kind of looked like, didn't it? They may not even need an opening drive of overtime. It wouldn't have won it for him anyway had he scored. But they are sure happy to take this field position, and they got to maximize it.
First throw of overtime. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play in football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Second down, here's Prescott again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, going to need a full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. Connects with him down the sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Prescott now off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here, it's Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
To throw. Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.